Good morning. How are you guys doing today? I have not done a talk video in a hot ass minutes. I'm so sorry about it. Pretty much I don't think I've done any at all this year, maybe one. They're fun to make. I've just been so busy and between work, I'm filming my show, my series. It takes a lot of time, believe it or not, in the editing, and then I procrastinate. Work again, I'm in the middle of some things right now in the process of some things. So, like, life is just wah at the moment, so I haven't really been focusing on the channel here, the videos. But, coming soon, my season 4 is coming soon. I want to do it planning on the 16th of June, Saturday, because the 16th is my 8-year Itonify anniversary. And I thought, why not start the season there? And the way I wanted to do the season was have enough episodes covered before I did the season, before I chose the right date, because I wanted to flow, you know, and I'm still filming until the end of July. I mean, to me, it's a thing. This is a thing that I'm doing a web series, so I'm having fun with this, so this is my process. So I apologize, I do. And I'm filming with my phone. It's much easier to edit than my camcorder, because camcorder gotta like import to the computer. My computer is slow, and then I gotta open my software that I use, my editing software, and that takes a minute, and sometimes it crashes. Rendering, it's just a lot of, it's an editing thing, okay? But I progress, I do my thing, and I make it work, so. And I've got lots of vlogs that I've done, I've edited, and I've posted them, but they're private until the series, because I don't want to like give things away. I kind of want to keep things a little fun, you know. Interesting, not that I'm famous, people gonna watch, but it's my own little thing, you know. That's tea, that's the tea on that. That's the tea on that. I'm just hanging out here. Today's gonna be a big day for me. So, can't give it away. You'll have to see until like mid to late season 4. So you're not gonna see things and like, you're gonna see it, like you're gonna have to, but you'll find out how, and that came along, that what I'm talking about, in like later in the season. Yeah, we're filming good. Season's a little slow at the moment, but like it's doing good, and a lot of things have happened in the season. Good, awkward, scary situations, just life, you know, life situations, you know, you're having good times, and you know everything's not always going to be good. You're gonna have bad times, and we're going on our family trip is next month, so that's going to be filmed, so that's going to be the ending of the season. I'm talking about nothing here. You guys don't care about the series. I made a list. Because normally if I had my camcorder and I was doing the talk video, I'd have my phone on me and I can like look up things I want to talk about. I wrote them down. Old school. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm somebody who loves handwritten things, even though, yes, the phones are convenient. You know, you could always type in your notepads and text yourself a reminder, or make reminders on the reminder app, whatever, and whatever, you know. But I sometimes do the notepad and reminders because I forget some things. But I like old-fashioned writing down a list, writing down a grocery list, writing down what you have to do in the day, writing down journals, like I like to write. So that's just me. It's part of my creative thinking. I write everything. I write journals, my life, the good, the bad. I write songs, I write poems, I just write inspirational things. I just write. I mean, sometimes it doesn't make sense sometimes, but you know, you just need to, a good way to clear your mind, your paper is an open canvas. Just write, whether it makes sense or not, you know. That's how I feel. It's one way to express yourself, and I encourage people to do that. I encourage to write. Like, people often write if they're not in a good place in their life. Yeah, if you're not happy, not that I'm not happy, but there have been days where, you know, crap goes on and you have no one to talk to, so, you know, you feel like writing is going to be the best way to get your feelings out there one way or another. Or sometimes I'll film it. I'll make a video, like a video diary kind of thing that I'm still trying to wake up, so. It's weird looking at my phone. I know the camera's there and stuff, but I just can't help but look at myself. But I look ugly. Ugh. Need some tweaking done to my face. Not that I don't. Not that I do Botox or anything. I can't afford that shit. But got my New York necklace on today. New York. Myrtle Beach represents a ring and some jewelries. Guys, it's Pride Month. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I'm upset though because my state don't do prides in like June. It sucks. Everyone else has prides. Atlanta, New York, Long Island. People, DC, everyone's doing prides. So it sucks. I want to do prides. And everybody is doing pride collections. I am so good about that. Oh, and I want to talk about another thing with pride. Chick-fil-A, but I'm going to get there in a second because people are bringing that back again. Chick-fil-A and the LGBT. Okay. Everybody has pride collections. I love it. Hollister and Target are my two favorite pride collection stores right now. I got some Target pins. Oh, they got cute shirts. Hollister has these cute denim shorts. Oh, I love it. Hollister is a great company, and if you're part of their rewards program, the little surf card, whatever, you get a free beach ball. So go up to your latest Hollister, to your local Hollister. H&M's okay. People have like knocked it down because for two reasons. That one, that it looks just plain basic, and then two, they're thinking about the scandal that H&M had earlier. I think either this year or last year about the monkey. So that's still a thing. H&M I don't think people shop at H&M really as much. I walk by H&M all the time in our mall and there's nobody there. So I'm like, they're in trouble. I'm just saying. And, yeah, but anyways. Who else? There was another store. Macy's had a good Pride collection. I'm sure other stores do, and I'm just not thinking of them. But those are like the main ones that I can think of. But good. I'm glad stores are starting to get Pride collections. And let me tell you about this lady. I mean, I know people are in their feelings because some people still don't think gay, you know, people are still in the 20s, you know, Bible Belt down here especially. But people are teaching their kids wrong, you know, like, oh my god, that's disgusting. Like, I went up to Target in that Pride section and I was picking out some things and this lady was looking at me like, oh my god, they got a Pride section. Her kid, she turned the kids around, they walked away. She probably told her kid, like, fag, like, don't, Like, it's just, it's a shame. Like, bitch. Okay, so now on to the Chick-fil-A thing. Apparently, this Chick-fil-A thing is back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're under a rock. That Chick-fil-A don't support gay people. They donate to, like, anti-gay or, like, some kind of, they donate their money to, like, anti-gay organizations or something. I don't know. But it, like, that was years ago that was all going down. And then, like, just recently, I mean, I guess because it's Pride Month, people are sharing Chick-fil-A things again about it. And I'm like, okay. And am I, like, the only person that doesn't care about it because Chick-fil-A is good? They got good-ass food, like, good chicken. Like, I always get a Cobb salad with some balsamic vinaigrette. I get the 4-piece chicken strip meal. I get, you know, they got good frosted sunshines this year, those little orange dreamsicle drinks. Oh, like, they got good food, so hate me all you want, but I'm gonna eat your food still. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be that bitch. If you got something to say about it, sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry about it, you know? Like, I mean, the people who physically work there are not against the gay people. It's just the company, I guess, like the president. Like, I really didn't really read up much about it other than, like, seeing what people are sharing about Chick-fil-A. Oh my god, Chick-fil-A sucks. They hate gay people. Well, just like Hobby Lobby hate gay people, but look, I go to Hobby Lobby because they got good shit and it's good prices. So, hate me all you want, but I'm gonna buy your products. Like, I'm not one of those people who's gonna let something stop me, like, something like that. And I know it's a big deal in the LGBTQ community, but hey, it's okay. You'll be alright. But I don't see it. Oh, they're talking about suicide. Yes, it's a big thing right now. Everybody is, like, talking about suicide. I'm watching Good Morning America or the Today Show. And it's the thing is called Suicide and Its Impact. Everybody's tweeting about it. It is a thing. I mean, it took 2 celebrities in a week. And it's, like, literally, like, 2 days from each other to be like, okay, maybe we need to do something. I think every city should have a center. I don't know where centers are around here. They should make it more known or more noticeable. Like, hey, here's a center or clinic you can go to get some help. Or, like, you know, talk to me. We can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. We could talk. Like, come message me if you're in your feelings about something. If you're not feeling right, like, talk to me. Write out. Make a video. Like, just you know, so that sucks. Sorry, I'm like going back and forth here. I feel like I'm slurring. It's early morning. It's still like 8 o'clock. But, yeah, Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna eat Chick-fil-A food. They got good food. As a matter of fact, I should go today. Roseanne, let's talk about Roseanne. Alright. I like Roseanne. I liked Roseanne's show. It's very funny, you know, and it's one of those few shows out there that take on real world situations. Like, I feel like it's funny, but they know how to pull your strings, you know, they know how to pull your heartstrings, they know how to make you feel like they're down to earth. Does that make sense? They're down to earth show. Like, I feel like Modern Family does not have that like you don't get that down to earth from Modern Family. You get just more of the comedy. You don't get that. Full House never gave like that down to earth. Like, yeah, you had situations, but it was cute. They played that sappy music at the end of every episode. Like, oh, you know, what else? There were other shows, but you never got like that down to earth like reality check in each episode. Roseanne was that show, and the numbers didn't lie. You got like 18 million viewers an episode, you know, so it was a good show. But, you know, Roseanne tweeted out, and race is alive today still. She tweeted things, and, you know, they pulled her show. Do I think they should have done that? Probably not. Only because, like, Roseanne was a good show. I feel like for the numbers' sake and for your network's sake, don't pull the show. Because that's like that was probably your biggest show now for your network. And you probably just lose some money and some viewers now, but I don't know. Or they could just do the show in another network, like somebody buy it. They could Netflix it. I don't know. I didn't feel like it should have ended. It was shocking. It was shocking to me that they did it. And, you know, people would argue, well, celebrities need to pay for, like, just because you're a celebrity, you shouldn't be able to get away with it. I get it. I got that. But, you know, it's still shocking that they discontinued the show. And after one season, Roseanne, why'd you have to mess it up? But I like Roseanne, okay? She's funny. She's a comedian, and people always like... In today's world, people get so offended by everything. They get so butthurt. Everything a comedian has to say, feels like anything a comedian does now, their job, they have to watch what they say. And I don't think they should have to do that. Just like Kathy Griffin got her head completely cut off by Trump's cut off head. But I'm not going into that, but... You know, I like Kathy Griffin, too. You know, it is what it is. I think people need to stop with the whole president bashing thing. Because I think, like, you know, people don't like Roseanne as it is because she supports Trump. And people gave Kathy a hard time because she did a cut off. She was holding the beheaded Trump's head thing. And, then... Robert De Niro on the Tony Awards was like F Trump, and everybody in the audience stands up and was clapping. Of course, people like on the keyboard and like, oh my god, like don't like him now and whatever. But the audience was like, yeah, like it's just annoying. Like this is like I've never witnessed a more controversial presidential run in my life, and I think it's so weird to explain. I think I've said this before. When Obama was president, all of us, like, whoever we are today, kid-wise, my age and younger, were younger 8 years ago. We were too young to vote. This was before social media. We didn't know much. You know, this was, like, back in the times, it seems like back in Stone Age now. And those 8 years that Obama's been president, leading up to Trump's campaign and the next presidential election, 2016... Social media has grown, the news grown, everything like the world more hate has like everything is just progressed. Us kids 8 years ago, we've gotten older. We've gotten older and things have just really got crazy. Like racism has really gone hate and everything has just like flared, you know, so and it's not getting any better. Like every year people are more and more fighting and getting into it online. People are fighting on social media. People are like killing themselves because of social media. They're doing live shows on Facebook of killing and weird crimes, and People are just really fighting the race, fake news, and social media. People today cheat and social, like, it's just social media today. People are so in their opinions, and they're so into themselves today, which is fine because I'm all about my opinions and myself. But, you know, it's just 8 years ago, it wasn't a thing because we were all like, this generation, we were younger. We were too young to vote and stuff. Today, it was just, I don't know. I blame social media. It's like a big controversial election, this whole thing. And the kids, they think they know everything. People think they know everything. People just don't like Trump because he's like the reality star, and people try to dig up scandals. And I'm not commenting on anything on whether I like him or not, but like, he is our president. I cannot stand a bitch that say still he's not my president. Like, hashtag not my president. Bitch, he's your president. What you gonna do? Go to the White House and be like, hey, you're not my president. Like, he's your president. Legally, he's your president. Like, can we just get off of it? Like, it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. Like, why wasn't Obama's election controversial like this? Why wasn't Bush's presidential election this complicated? Like, why is it Trump's that's controversial? And I feel like that's because a lot of us were younger, and today everybody is influenced more by social media than they were 8 years ago. Because 8 years ago, really didn't have much of social media still. I mean, you did, but you didn't, like, Facebook wasn't as big yet. MySpace was still kind of dying down there. You didn't have, like, really the YouTube-ish world. You didn't have Snapchat, Instagram, social media in general, blogs, this, that. Like, I feel like social media has made a big impact in the last 8 years. Of course, it's grown and flared, and which caused a lot of controversy there and drama, more race, more hate, more just attacks, and, you know, then, you know, it's just really bad. So that's what I'm trying to get at. I feel like my words are just all over the place, but it's sad. It is sad that we just couldn't get to, that we can't get to a good place. And I don't feel like it's ever going to change, and I've said that before in other videos. I don't think there's going to be world peace. You cannot make everybody in this world just, oh, I love you. No, that's not how it's going to work. Sorry. The Real Housewives of Orange County, season 13, is starting back up, and I'm so excited. I love all of my Housewives. I am like the #1 Housewives fan. I will tell you everything about Housewives. Cast, storylines, family, this, what season they were on, who, like, you know, I will tell you everything. I will tell you everything. Love it all. So, Orange County, season 13, Vicky's back, Tamara's back, Shannon's back, Kelly's back. Joined by 2 newbies, Emily and Gina. Gina, I'm so excited. She's from Long Island, from West Babylon. Girl, what up? Strong Island represents. You know, she's gonna be that bitch that don't take no one's bullshit, you know? And I go along with the stereotype. Long Island people, like New York people, we will tell it how it is, and whether you like it or not. And of course, people will argue. I will be honest with you. I don't lie. I tell it how it is. Bitch, no. Bitch, where? There's just a difference. There's a difference. Don't argue with it. If you're not from New York, if you don't associate with New York, you wouldn't know, okay? Like, I was raised not to bullshit. I was raised to speak my mind, and if you're gonna be butthurt, if you're gonna cry about it, sorry, let me grab you the tissues. I mean, I don't care. But, you know, I do have compassion, I promise. We're loyal, we're not phony. If we're gonna say something, we're gonna say it. So, Gina, she's from Long Island. Emily's from Ohio. The trailer looked good. Everybody's fighting, of course, and having a good time. I'm so glad Vicky, Tamara, and Shannon are, good, but it looks like Tamara and Shannon were gonna have some issues. I kind of saw it coming. Season 12, they kind of started doing some little bickering back and forth, and we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. All right, what else do I want to talk about? School's out. School's out. Let's talk about school. School's out, which means there won't be school shootings for a couple of months. That will be good. This school shooting thing is out of control, and parents are pulling kids from their schools, as they should, probably. And let me tell you something about school. They're not teaching your kids shit anymore. Really don't. They didn't teach it when I was in school. And I've yet to use any of this stuff that they've constantly poured on us during school. You will need to know this in your adult life. Really, bitch? Bitch, where? Where have I had to learn how to balance the equation of my life? Where is the mitochondrion of this leaf? Photosynthesis. Like, I don't need to know. Like, I've yet to learn any of this stuff. So, WX of this coffee cup equals Y of this piece of paper. Like, I don't know. It's just so stupid to me. But there need to have been less math classes. Why calculus? Why all this algebra shit? You need to, I feel like you need to know how to just add, subtract, multiply, and divide. That's all you need to know. Like, really, unless you're gonna get this real mathematical job, they should have separate schools for that. Don't teach it in high school, is now my way of seeing it, okay? You need to teach more classes on how to balance a checkbook, how to do your taxes, how to, like, do life situations, finances. I took a personal finance class in high school. Do I remember all of it? No, I don't. Do I remember some of it? Yes. Do I still have my binder of some of my paperwork? Yes, I do. And I'll never forget my teacher. He was a good teacher. He was a good teacher. He was. He knew what he was talking about, you know? So, you know, I'm always grateful for my teachers who teach good shit, real shit, you know, real life shit. You know, I don't need to know, like, I didn't have a good math history in high school. I probably still have like an 8th grade math education, sorry to say. I failed all my math classes or passed with D's because, like, why do I need to learn this stuff? It was just, I could not comprehend it. So I feel like that's just another thing. Can't even speak. School is not teaching kids properly, I feel like, and parents are homeschooling their kids for that reason alone, that they need to teach their kid real life shit that they're really going to learn. And if you're going to teach, like, real math and stuff, go to, like, a career center. Go to, like, technical schools, like, separate schools. But if you want to teach the real life shit, do that and take everything else out, okay? Does that make sense? I don't know. But then again, now people are pulling their kids because people are shooting up schools. People are threatening, even if they're not going to do it. Like, they're just joking. That's not good. But people, like, there's just so many school incidences. And people do not want to put their kid through that, and I don't blame them. Who would blame them? Like, it's just, the world today is so, like, I don't think it's gonna get better. You cannot just now, I feel like you cannot make people just not shoot up a school. People are gonna wake up one day. People today are probably planning attacks, I'm just saying. While you people are thinking, well, we're gonna, like, prevent this, there's no way to prevent it until, like, there's nothing you can do until it actually happens. I'm just saying. There's nothing you can do until it happens, unfortunately. That's just the way of life. And it's sad, but you cannot. We live in a sad world. I mean, yeah, we're still the country of the free, you know, land of the free. But, you know, it's a sad world. It's just, times are just rough today. You know, people, you know, they're raising the prices of everything. Or just whatever. I'm not the one that should be talking about this. I'm not on The View. Like, I feel like I need to be sitting next to Joy. Like, I don't know I'm not intelligent. I just speak of what I know in, like, from an outside looking in, whatever little experience I have of things and what I see on TV and stuff. Yeah, school's out. Congratulations to those people who are graduated, you know. And I read this thing on an article. It was a while back, but since graduation, I think kids are still graduating a little bit. If you're up north in New York, you're still in school. I know my cousin's still in school until, like, mid-June. Mid to end of June. There was this thing I saw that, and this was a thing in my high school, of course, and it didn't go through. They didn't want you to cheer for graduation. Like, if they called your kid, you walked across the stage, and they didn't want you to, clap or cheer. They said something about it distracts the people. I'm like, okay, bitch. And you could tell this was sad about my school, the phony motherfuckers, you know. They cheered, everybody cheered the kids that were, like, the bad kids. That was just kind of the thing. If you were, like, class clowns, you got in the most trouble. These kids thought they were badass. Of course, when their names were called across the stage that they were actually walking, probably cheated their way, they got, like, the biggest, like, round of applause. And those kids that got made fun of the most had just, like, their families. Just their family. Families clapped, and it was like, yay. It was, like, no applause, really, just, you know. For me, that was the case as well. I didn't care. But that's more important. That's your family. You know, if you're, whatever. If you're going to be that class clown and be applauded for being a fool, for having the most write-ups. My school was disaster. We had, like, the most write-ups, suspensions, expelled, arrests, drugs, sex, this, that. Ugh. Anyways. And, you know, they stay babied up and they stay diseased up. So what you going to do? They're in jail somewhere or waiting for their sentence. But, yeah, kids are gonna clap and cheer and whatever. I was gonna bring air horns. I was like, here, bring the air horns. Bring the megaphones. But, yeah, that's stupid. That was stupid. Last thing I want to talk about, experience of what I see on social media and people that I know of, okay? Trust fund babies. Trust fund babies, trust funds. They have no sense of reality. There is one that I know of that handles it well. I mean, I don't talk to them, but, like, there's one who's, like, you don't see them, like, posting pictures and videos of their 20s and their hundreds, like, and a fan, just like, bitch, and they're posting their numbers. Like, this one bitch posts their numbers, posts bills, partying it up, drinking and driving, getting a car every week, his horses, mansions, thinks he can do it all. And, you know, I don't hope bad on people, but I hope karma gets him in the ass in the best of ways. You know, like, lose all his money, his parents go bankrupt. Like, I don't like people like that. Some of us have to work hard for our money, and some people work hard and still can't do shit because, you know, they got to pay everything, and they make all this money, and the money goes like that, and you just want to flash your 20s, okay? And I know that's your life. And, like, and this is the person, they are the person that would say, well, that's your life. It's not my life. I'm living my life up on my yacht. Like, I cannot stand trust fund babies if you don't know how to do it well. Like, I feel like if I was a trust fund baby, maybe because I don't know, because I've never been, I was too busy having a real life and learning, I would still want to work. Like, I would think my parents would still teach me how to do a thing or two, you know. Their parents are probably just, like, didn't know how to raise you because they were just on the dollar bills, you know, getting cash flow. But it's annoying, like, your monthly allowance of $20,000, $10,000, bitch, whatever. You gotta buy your Gucci shoes and your Louis Vuittons and your Louboutins or whatever you want to buy. And I'm not jealous. People would say, oh, you're jealous of him? No. No, I mean, money's nice to have, but no, I'm good. I don't want to have a stick up my ass and think I'm better than everybody else because I have some dollar bills in my pockets. I'm good. I can't stand it. But yeah, that one person that I was talking about, they handle it pretty well. They post pictures. They don't post, like, their money or, like, their yachts. They're on the beach like a normal person would be. Like, just post a picture of your legs on the beach, look in the water, like, normal. So that's good. That's fine with that. If you got your money, don't let me know you got your money. You know, if you got a trust fund, if you're rich, don't let me know that you're rich. I don't want to know that you're rich because I don't want you to brag about it, you know. Live your best life, but don't brag your money, you know. And that's kind of like how, you know, how Kim Kardashian had her, like, she got, like, assaulted in Paris, you know, that whole situation for flashing her rings and stuff. And, you know, I don't wish bad on people, but if it happens, I'm just gonna be like, oh, I wonder why, oh, how sad. Not really. Alright, guys, that's it for today's talk video. I literally wrote all my topics down. And I talked about them all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, talk video. You know, I like to just sit down and just voice my opinion and voice myself, you know. And if I offended anybody, I apologize. Again, I don't mean to. I'm we're just talking. We're just having a conversation. We're just, you know, I don't think I said anything wrong, but, you know, sometimes words will just, it'll come across one way and people will, like, you know, people get butthurt. So, if I butthurt you, I'm sorry. If I offend anybody, I'm sorry. I'm the free opinionated spirit. They don't call me the free opinionated spirit for no reason. Well, leave a comment down below and anything you want. You know, I'll get back to you. And if you have a topic you want me to talk about, something that's going on, let me know. I'll talk about it. I'll review it. And that'd be that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!